Hey everyone, welcome back to our series on the first-time homebuyer roadmap. In our last video, we pulled back the curtain on the mortgage pre-approval process and looked at the three main pillars lenders are actually checking when they look at your file. Today, in video 4, we're going to talk about numbers again, but we're focusing on things that usually catch people completely off guard. When most folks start saving to buy a home, they have one big number in their head, the down payment. But if you only save for the down payment, you might find yourself facing some unexpected financial surprises at the finish line. Today, we're going to walk through the actual hidden costs of buying a home, from earnest money to closing costs, so you can prepare your budget with total transparency and zero stress. The first set of hidden costs actually pop up long before you ever get to the closing table. In fact, they show up the moment your offer gets accepted, and that is earnest money. Think of earnest money as a good faith deposit that shows the seller you are serious about their house. It's typically around 1 to 2% of the purchase price, and it gets held securely in an escrow account. Don't worry, this money eventually goes towards your down payment, but you do need to have it readily available as soon as you're in contract. Right after that comes your home inspection. This is where you hire an independent expert to check all of the major components of a house, including some of the more detailed areas. Have them camera scope the sewer from the house to the main city line, and test the home for radon. All of these can cost somewhere between $650 to $1,000 out of pocket, depending on who you hire. But it's the best insurance policy you can buy to protect your peace of mind and find out if this is even the right house for you. The second wave of costs arrive at the very end of the journey, and it's a bundle collectively known as closing costs. These are the professional fees required to actually finalize the sale and transfer of the property into your name. It includes things like lender origination fees, the home appraisal fee, title insurance, and escrow fees. On top of that, you have prepaids, which go into an escrow reserve account and are for things like your homeowner's insurance policy, future property taxes, and possibly even HOA fees. Altogether, closing costs typically add up to around 2 to 4% of the total. It's a completely normal part of the process, but it's a separate bucket of money from your down payment. I know listing out all these extra fees can feel a little intimidating, but here's the good news. You should never have to guess what these numbers are. Before you even make an offer on a house, a great local real estate and lender team will sit down with you and hand you a clear, line-by-line approximate worksheet showing you what to possibly expect. There shouldn't be any mystery or last-minute panic when you have somewhat of a clear view. And you can make a great decision to keep your family's budget completely safe and comfortable. A smooth home buying journey is all about transparency. And so if you've been saving up to buy a home, which of these hidden costs surprises you the most? Or what is your biggest question about closing costs? Drop a comment below and let me know, and I'd love to sort through the details with you. In our next video, we're going to bust one of the biggest real estate myths out there, the idea that you absolutely have to have 20% down to buy a home. Hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss it, and I'll see you next time. I'm Brian Whistler Realtor, and I help people buy and sell homes in Oregon and Washington.